Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, is there a hidden order behind the chaos of the universe? Not just the random events you navigate daily, the coincidences you brush off, or the beauty you glimpse in nature. But at your core, does everything, from stars to atoms, from thoughts to destinies, follow a precise mathematical design woven by a higher intelligence? In the eternal dialogues of ancient Athens, where the cosmos was contemplated as divine craftsmanship, Plato revealed a profound vision of reality's architect. He declared, "God always geometrizes." These words weren't mystical fancy. They were a thunderbolt of insight, echoing the Delphic call to know thyself. The Creator doesn't act capriciously. He builds with geometry's perfect forms, embedding eternal harmony in all existence, inviting us to align our lives with this sacred order. But what does that mean? How do we live in tune with divine geometry in a world that feels increasingly random, fragmented, and disordered? Every day, we encounter apparent chaos. What crises seem senseless, what patterns we miss in haste, what beauty we reduce to accident. From the dawn's light, we move through a world of shapes, galaxies spiraling, crystals forming, hearts beating in rhythm. Yet in this dance, we rarely pause to see. Am I perceiving the geometric divine, or blinded to the order beneath the surface? Are you aligning with eternal forms, or lost in the illusions of disorder? Countless souls wander in confusion, realizing too late that ignoring divine geometry leaves life fragmented, goals misaligned, relationships unstable, purpose elusive, because we fight the underlying structure. But those who awaken to this truth, those who truly harmonize, see God's geometry everywhere. They know the universe isn't random. It's engineered with circles, ratios, symmetries. They understand that to live wisely is to mirror this order in thought, action, and creation. Reflect on history's geometric seers. They didn't see math as cold. They saw it as divine signature. Johannes Kepler, discovering planetary orbits as perfect ellipses, he exclaimed God's geometry in the heavens, revolutionizing astronomy with worshipful awe. Buckminster Fuller, inventing geodesic domes, he mirrored nature's efficient patterns, building structures that echoed cosmic order. Leonardo da Vinci, sketching Vitruvian Man, he captured human proportions in sacred geometry, revealing divine design in the body. What about you? What chaos in your life hides geometric order? What alignment could reveal your divine purpose? Living with divine geometry exceeds calculation. It's attunement. It's seeking harmony in decisions, balance in habits, proportion in ambitions. It's about knowing what eternal shapes underlie my world, what disorder stems from ignoring them, what beauty emerges in alignment, what sacred life reflects God's craft. Yet, this attunement requires reverence. It means transcending material chaos. Realizing randomness is illusion. Order is reality. Accepting that God geometrizes in the grand and minute, inviting our participation. Most see only surface turbulence. They chase disorder, trends without pattern, lives without proportion, creations without harmony. Fearing order constrains freedom. But those who perceive the geometry, they co-create with the divine. Ancient Pythagoreans and Platonists built philosophies on numeric harmony. God's geometry was their theology. The attuned, they lived in cosmic resonance. Will you see the divine lines? Will you let God geometrize through your life? So I challenge you today. Are you ready to behold the geometry? Not with abstract theory, not ignored wonder, but by breathing deeply, observing patterns, and asking, where does God geometrize here? What chaos hides order? What imbalance disrupts harmony? What ego blinds me to design? What would I build in proportion? And profoundly, what divine existence awaits the aligned soul? Because here's the truth. The universe is no accident. No chance, no void, no randomness authors its elegance. None will stand outside saying, "Here, disorder reigns." That masterpiece is God's geometry. Harmony reveals itself to seekers. Yet, by studying forms, living proportionally, quieting chaos's clamor, you'll participate in creation's blueprint. And once you truly see God geometrize, no disorder daunts you. The world forever appears chaotic. But your greatest power is in perceiving the eternal design. Because when God geometrizes, its precision, its beauty, its purpose, no fragment feels lost. No life lacks meaning. No creation falls short. Because when you align with divine geometry, you become part of the eternal. So today, trace the circles. Seek the ratios, not in detachment, but devotion. Begin the holiest vision, the recognition of God's unending craft. Because to see God geometrize is to touch infinity.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.